This place made me realize a lot of things about myself, and I changed so much.
I came back and it reminded me that this is actually such an incredible island, an incredible place, and I found so much good here.
Such a community spirit. I just love it.
Cool, so hi everyone, I'm Izzy. I'm a returning volunteer here, but I never really stopped. I came here in February this year at the beginning, and my role is working in the office, so making collaborations, basically doing the fundraising side, trying to strengthen our relationships with other companies, other businesses, getting sort of external volunteers in. And I worked here until June this year, and then I was off, but I also volunteered online because, you know, it's something that I can do from wherever really I am in the world. If I have Wi-Fi, making those connections with people and getting the name of the finca out there. And so, yeah, it's really good to be back. And actually my success in the office ended up with me getting another job, an internship position with an animal welfare charity. So it's all sort of nicely linked back in together, which is pretty cool.
Hello everyone, I'm Trini. You might have seen me in another videos from a couple of months ago. I left in June and I came back to the finca now. Well, I actually arrived last night and I'm staying here for a couple of days in this place that I consider my first home, I would say. So yeah, it's crazy to come back and see all the new faces and the new people and how the place has changed so much in only a couple of months, and I'm really happy to be back and yeah, be with my family, I would say. The first time I came here because, well, I was looking through Works Away and I love animals. I wanted to live more in nature, close to the beach, and I found this place in Work Away and I was like, I'm gonna go only there for a month and see, and I ended up falling in love with the project and I just ended up staying for 7 months. I went back to Malaga, that's where I was living at the moment. I left all my stuff, my house, and I came here for good. Yeah, it was an incredible experience. If you ever wonder what volunteering is and living in nature in a sustainable project with animals in a community, you should apply to come and work here because it's an incredible experience that if you don't live it, you can't really explain it. It's just beautiful.
When I arrived, wow, I really had no idea what to expect. I knew that I'd seen a position advertised for help in the office in the fundraising department, but nothing could have prepared me for just the scale of the place, the energy, the atmosphere. There's just so many different things that you can do. There's so many different ways you can help. You know, you can build stuff, you can work directly with the animals, you can build the clay. Like, I was just so impressed at how everything this community has been made from recycled stuff, recycled materials, or, you know, stuff they find on the side of the road. It's really impressive. I was blown away. What made me leave was, I guess, visa stuff. Cheers, Brexit. I couldn't stay beyond a certain amount of time, 90 days. So originally I left to sort of move on and keep traveling. But then I realized that I could still volunteer for them from long distance. So yeah, I guess I left physically, but yeah, didn't leave in that sense. And then what made me come back? To see everyone, to see the animals. I'm starting a new Facebook fundraising campaign that I wanted to, you know, speak properly with Emma about, hopefully make them lots of money. So yeah, and just touch base with all the people and the animals, I guess, and see the progress.
I left because my family moved out from Argentina, that's where I'm from, and I haven't seen them in 3 years, so they left everything back home and they moved to Spain, to one of the islands. So I think it was the right time to be with them and also to, I don't know, travel a little bit more. I'm gonna do a yoga course now to be a teacher. Yeah, it was time to move on, basically, for a bit. But I keep coming back whenever I come. It's the second time in like 3 months that I come. And hopefully in the future I can come and stay for a long time again.
And something that's obviously so interesting coming back, there's just so much growth. There's so much growth in so many stages, even just the buildings that have taken place. But in general, even the office, it just feels that they've moved along so much. People know about us more now. We have much more growth in a collaborative sense. There's more companies that want to work with us. When I arrived, they were just having talks with Decathlon, and now a few months down the road, they're having a full event that's, hosted by Decathlon. So it's just to see that, and the incredible growth that they've made already is so impressive. But there's still that integral community feeling of just people wanting to look after animals together that doesn't go away. It still feels very much that is at the heart of everything. So that's really cool to come back to.
It's crazy. I realized how little I need to live and to be happy, and now I go back to the city and it's a completely different world, everyone in a rush, so many people, so many consumismo. Like people just buying stuff all the time, everywhere on the cities. There's just like the concrete, no animals. The only thing you hear are cars. I don't know. People is worried all the time, and they have jobs that they complain of. And in here, it's like we all work because that's what we do. We work for the project and for the animals, but you do it because you want. It's not an effort. Hello, Rambo. Yeah. For me, it was a big shock to go back to society, let's say. I miss this so much, and every day that was the first thing I was thinking, like, I just want to be back there, And I come here and it's like such a relief, like, yes, I'm back home, and you wake up with the cockroaches every morning, and you will walk down the ramp and you see so many horses and dogs coming to you. Literally, it's just like you don't need anything. People is happy in here. It's such a community. We all help each other all the time. Everyone is happy of what they're doing because you can see the progress, like, oh, I built this, and you see the animals happy in the place. Or I mainly worked in the office doing Spanish and English translations and fundraising, and you see like, wow, we achieved this goal, we can now save this amount of animals, or with this campaign we can feed the animals for a year. And it makes you feel good with yourself and with the people. You can see that everyone is happy and coping.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm in it. I'm in it too deep now. So, I would really love if when they have that big sponsor that enables them to be able to pay staff. I would absolutely love to come back. But in the meantime, no matter what, I just want to be behind the scenes. And if that's helping them a few hours a week, if that's helping them more, I totally feel I'm involved with this charity now, and I want to see where they go, and I want to see it through to the end, if there ever is an end. Hopefully not.
I came back now only for a couple of days, but I would love to come and live here again and stay as long as I can, because I don't know, it's super weird, but this place brings me peace. It's just like the fact that I just get down the plane and I know I'm gonna come here and see what all the people, because there's a lot of new faces and people keep changing and the place keeps growing, but it's got that essence, all the animals coming and saying hi to you and just living surrounded by nature. It's just a project. I don't know, I feel something. It's like magical for me. And this place made me realize a lot of things about myself, and I changed so much. It's like I never been more grateful of being alive every day than I've been in here. It's just like all your problems just fade away, and such a community spirit. I just love it.
It completely changed my life. It was a very important place in terms of my career as well, that it really was a building block to get back into fundraising. My past sort of career was in fundraising, and I had a bit of a shaky time. I had a few years where things went a bit off course. So when I lived in Tenerife before, and I had some problems that went here, and I left, and I thought, that's it, I'm never coming back to Tenerife, that's my old life. But then I came back, and it reminded me that this is actually such an incredible island, an incredible place, and I found so much good here that I was then able to take and turn it around, and it's changed my life so much for the better. The people, the experience, the animals, yeah, really could not be more grateful for everything I've got from being here, and I'm so glad we came.